What you see is what you get. In this video, you'll see the contents of grade school math modules and English modules. And you'll be able to compare and contrast this video showing you how lessons are taught to students using videos instead of sending them to extra lessons classes under cramped conditions. But first, let's look at the math results for grade school students for the year 2019. 68% of the students who sat the exam failed. Now bear in mind, around 12,000 students sat that exam. So thousands of students failed and therefore are relegated to B or C class secondary schools, or they even drop out from the school system. Only 32% passed. 32% passed. And out of all of the students, only 1% get to be accepted in the top school. A similar situation for English grade school results 2019. 68% failed and merely 32% passed. That is why we've created this software application with these video lessons to be able to teach students more effectively those essential topics. What you see is what you will get. Compare and contrast with Excel lessons. Here we are comparing the application called Click and Learn that provides your child with high-class one-on-one teaching at the tip of their fingertips, using the power of technology, using their tablets, their smartphones, their laptops, or their desktops. Now, I'm using a balancing beam to contrast extra lessons with interactive application called Click and Learn. So we're comparing Click and Learn, the software application, with the extra lessons you send your child to get at bottom houses in Georgetown and elsewhere. With Click and Learn, your child can study anywhere, learn math and English anywhere, at home, on the way to school, at a friend, at a relative, anywhere. In Georgetown, in the remote parts of the country, they can study anywhere, at any time, not restricted to fixed hours. They can study in the morning, they can study in the evening, they can study on weekends, anytime. They can check their understanding of the concepts and the principles through interactive quizzes and much more. And equally important, they can do mock exams. An interactive mock exam structured the same way the official grade 6 assessment examination is done, so you as a parent can see how well your child is prepared for that exam. No more cramming and late nights, long nights, early morning hustles. With extra lessons, you have to take your child to a fixed place under cramped conditions, and the hassle to get there, going to and fro either early in the morning or late in the evening. You have to adhere to a rigid time schedule. Compared to Click and Learn, you can study anytime. Now here we're going to show you the contents of the different modules for mathematics grades 3, 4, and 6. You have the light version, and these are the topics. You can pause the video to see what you can get. These with numbers, exam simulation, prime factors, fractions, decimals, percent, angles, all the topics that come in the syllabus. That comes with the light version. Then there's the standard version. Here you have a few quizzes for the light version, but in the standard version you get much more set of quizzes and no exam simulation. No exam simulation for the light version or the standard version. For the premium version you get the whole range. Pause the video and just think about the different topics covered and what you get. That's for mathematics. For English now, You get interactive quizzes. You can track the progress of your child. You can use your laptop, your desktop, your tablet, or your smartphone. You get personalized one-on-one teaching for English and so on. So there it is. You can replay this video any number of times to see exactly what you get.